on working, and whatever happens, just be positive about every single thing, be grateful for the ups and downs, and that's what's going to get you farther in life. Bro, best decision I ever made in my life so far. And I always say that. Why? Because if it wasn't for that, me taking that step and him can't give me the opportunity, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. The thing about network marketing, bro, and this is, I fell in love with this industry a lot, bro. It's been helping me grow as a person, grow as leadership, sales, communication skills, and just getting my network bigger.
All right, guys, welcome back. Passionate Profit Podcast. Today joining us, we have day trader and entrepreneur Miguel Minero. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing blessed. Happy to be here with you guys.
Appreciate it.
Let's clap it up for him.
Yeah.
Put a little clap like applause sound effect in the back.
We're already going, but did you see, we added we did subscribe.
Oh, yeah?
We haven't had the
Shit,
subscribe, so we added it on the last one.
Woo to go.
Now we need the clap hands. But so tell us a little bit about yourself, bro.
26 years old, born in Los Angeles, California, raised in Mexico. And man, when I was a kid, I would go back and forth here to the U.S. to study English. It was first, fourth, sixth, and eighth grade when I came for half a year only, and then go back. So pretty much my childhood was in Mexico, right? And then since 2014, junior year, that's when I decided to come and just stay here and just go to high school, go to college, go to university. But that's a little bit about myself, how just here in the U.S. and making things happen as well.
What was it like growing up so you spent most of your childhood up until junior year in Mexico. What was that like?
Amazing.
Where in Mexico?
Nochislan, Zacatecas.
Okay. For somebody that has no idea where that is in Mexico, where exactly is it?
So it's in the south of Zacatecas, right next to Jalisco. I actually know more of the state of Jalisco than Zacatecas.
Okay.
Right? It's so beautiful. Highly suggest you guys going. I mean, let's go in July. It gets popping.
Hey.
December. Pretty much the whole year. It's Pueblo Desmadroso. If you know, right?
We just missed Carnaval.
Oh, Jalostotitlán, right?
Yeah.
Ah, man. I've been wanting to go.
Yeah, I know. You told me last time. So we just missed
next year.
Carnaval again.
I got a whole bunch of family in Jalisco that I've never met before, and I don't know. Supposedly they like push lines up there. They got like ranches and shit. I'm serious, but I've never met them though. I've never met them.
You have to go.
Connected.
All those towns are around there, bro. It's called Los Altos de Jalisco. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful.
Wait, so are you by Los Altos as well?
Yeah. So actually, Nochislan, Zacatecas, is part of it as well.
Oh.
Yeah, and actually not Jalisco, but it's part of the same zone, the same area. Yeah, it's beautiful out there. A lot of pueblos that you can go visit and have a good time.
So you got to the U.S. junior year. What's that look like since junior year?
So when I first came, in 2014, when I decided to come back, I was staying at my tia's house in my tío, right, with my cousins, and my goal was to become a soccer player, right? Professional soccer player. That was my whole dream since I was a kid. I was playing soccer since I was 5 years old. And it really inspired me to see my older cousins make it to pretty much third division, second division, semi-pro, right? And I just wanted to be a soccer player, right? So anyways, I'll come here, and I'm going to play for the varsity team in high school. And how everything started my first year and my junior year, I didn't get to play because I got injured from my groin. So I was 11 months out. But what was funny is that my cousin pretty much talked to my counselor, look, put him into the soccer class. He's good. He can make it. So he added me to the soccer class before doing even tryouts. So when it was the first day of soccer, right? And this is a funny story. The coach told me, like, who are you? Because, I didn't do tryouts and I was in the class. Like, who the heck are you? Like, why are you here? And some of the guys that were there, they knew me from 8th grade.
Okay.
Because of soccer.
Yeah.
So no, like, he's good.
Like
he's good. Like, he's good. Like,
it.
don't tell him anything, right?
Yeah.
And he told me, are you good? I'm like, you'll see.
Yeah.
Right? You'll see. The next day, he sees me, with the first practice, right away, he's like, oh, you're going to be forward. Right? And I was like, nah, I'm going to be center mid. Right? I wanted to play center mid because I like to have the control of the ball.
Okay.
It's a position where you pretty much have the ball more and you just play with. It's like back and forth. You're in control of the game.
Yeah.
That's what I decided to do. And I remember I have this amazing teammate. His name is Jaime. And now we're like, yo, bro, me and you are gonna make things happen in here.
Shout
he
out
was
Jaime.
shout out to Jaime Mendez. You know, if you know my boy right there. We were rivals in middle school. Right.
That's what's up.
We were rivals, and right there we were like, yo, bro, we're gonna make this happen. He was a senior, I was a junior, and I got injured. I couldn't play with him, so I'm like, man, I was sad. Then my second year, obviously now senior, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna miss any game.
Okay.
I have to play preseason, everything. I have to go to every single game because I want to get a scholarship, full ride. So preseason starts my senior year. Everything is going amazing, right? During preseason, I was top player of Ventura County with most goals and most assists as a center mid, right? But the thing is that during preseason, we were just doing playing outside of Ventura in Oxnard. And if you know, Oxnard back then had the worst fields ever.
Oh, really?
Rio Mesa, worst field ever, right? It was so small, grass field. So we got used to playing in turf preseason. Big fields, getting used to the big fields, touching the ball, good. And then from there, it just like when the season came, since we were used to the big fields, we were playing now in crappy-ass fields.
Yeah.
Everything went down.
Damn.
My stats went down. Everything went down. And during preseason as well, I didn't do the ACT or the ACT test. You know, you have to do for university. I'm not going to go because I want to play all the games that I didn't play my junior year. And pretty much I got an email from the UCLA coach once I was going to graduate high school. He like, yo, like you should come and try out for UCLA. I'm like, oh, damn, that's dope. Get me? But they didn't even have my major. And either way, I couldn't go because I didn't do those tests.
Damn. Lesson number one to all the high school athletes.
Yeah, exactly. Like go do those tests. Like it is important. It's just I didn't know what I didn't know either. I didn't have no one to really guide me through that. I was just so passionate about playing every single game, right? And you know what? You know what's crazy? That season we ended up last place. From being one of the top teams in Ventura County preseason, we were last place, and I didn't get to play senior night. I got a red card the game before. So from there, I was like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to go to Oxnard College. And that's when I went to Oxnard College. And I didn't try out that year. And that was a year that they won state championship. I was like, no way.
So you just weren't destined for it.
No, it really I wasn't, bro. Because I'm going to go back a little bit, right? When I was in Mexico, I was 14 years old. At that point, one of my best friends from Mexico, his name is Aron. Shout out to Aron as well, right? Amazing player, bro. One of the best soccer players I ever met. The best player in my generation in Mexico. And he was already pretty much in the school of Outlast for 2 weeks. They had his papers there for him to just go to the school and play for Outlast. So they offered me and another friend to try out with him for 2 weeks. Yeah. So we were just pretty much trying out, right? I mean, we were practicing for like 2 months. And then 3 weeks prior to going to the tryouts, my friend Aron, he gets a surgery on his appendix, right? So he couldn't go anymore. And then 2 weeks before going to the tryouts, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go do it. Yeah. 2 weeks before, I broke my wrist in middle school in Mexico. Wow. So now it's just like, yo, bro, I cannot go do the tryouts. I wanted to remove the cast and everything. Now you're not removing it. Yeah. No. So, and the other guy didn't want to go. Right. So it is what it is. Now going back to the college, second year at tryout, I made it to the first team. And what's crazy was the champions, that was their first year. So I was playing out with the champions and I was starting. Preseason, I was a starting player. But then when you're like that age of 18, 19 years old, you're thinking about what? Party. All of that. And I love Mexico, bro. So I remember summer, we were just still during preseason. I told my coach, yo, like I'm going to Mexico. Ross, you know, he's been the best coach I ever had, Oxnard College. All right. He told me, yo, like, don't go to Mexico. And I lied, saying that, oh, my grandma, my mom, they got my ticket because of my birthday, so I have to go. So I went. Guess what? I lost my position coming back.
Damn.
I lost my game. I lost everything. And that year, I was bench. So I'm like, it is what it is.
Shit.
Get me? And we made it to the Final Four again in the state. And we lost the semifinal here in Ventura College. And I was in bench. I was so mad, like I couldn't go. Like, yo, bro, like put me in. You know, I want to do something. Maybe I can score. Who knows? But I didn't get to play. So now my third year in college, community college, right? I was like, you know what? He wanted me to be one of the captains now, and I was one of the oldest ones in the team. But then that's when now I have lower back arthritis.
Oh fuck. So
Yeah.
it's just like one thing after the other.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Soccer is not it.
Yeah,
it's not
for
it
real.
anymore. It's not it. It is what it is.
You gotta listen to your body too. At the end of
Yeah.
the day, it's like when you don't do that, that's how you can end up really getting hurt even worse. You know.
Yeah, so I was, you know what? It is what it is. He told me like, yo, like get your medicine and everything because every week I was injecting myself.
Ah shit.
Yeah, to lower back the pain and the swelling in my lower back. But it just, I was like, yo, I already missed like 5 games of preseason. I wanted to play the whole season so I can go to get a scholarship for university. Because that was my whole intention back then. I want to become a soccer player, get a full ride, get a good college, good university. But it didn't happen. And at that time, I was also studying for civil engineer.
Oh wow.
Right. And then at that time, I used to live in a small studio, right, here in Oxnard. And we only had one car. And my mom was going to work at 5 a.m. So every time I would wake up early at 4 a.m., take her to work, come back, probably sleep for an hour, go to class to Oxnard College again, and then go back, take my grandma to an appointment, take her back, go back to soccer class, and then go pick up my mom, take her back home. It was just like this the whole time. Yeah. And I used to live in El Rio, so that's a far drive from El Rio all the way to Oxnard College, bro. Yeah. Right? So I would do that almost like 5 times the whole week.
Yeah.
And so I was taking calculus, chemistry, and physics at the same time during that time.
Damn.
So, look, I feel like I'm smart. Like, I consider myself smart. Like, I was handling, but it was like, yo, bro, you need to study a lot.
Yeah.
And me doing all this, I was exhausted, bro.
Yeah. And you didn't have enough to give your, like, 100% to anything.
So I failed my first class ever.
Wow.
Which one was it?
It was physics.
How did that make you feel? Did you know immediately it was because your attention was kind of scattered? It wasn't because it was
it was because I saw, you know what, I'm going to change majors. So pretty much I did like a year and a half of just taking classes for that career for nothing, bro.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you found what you wanted. So, you know, if that was the path to get to where you are now, it's not technically all for nothing. But I know what you mean in the moment. You're like, fuck,
everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything happens for a reason. And then from there, I changed to business. And I fell in love with it. You know, I always had an entrepreneurship mindset ever since I was a kid in Mexico. I was selling stuff.
Yep.
Candies, popsicles, like everything, paletas, bolis. You can call it, right?
Yeah.
So I always like to have money in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I was one of those, like, I would hardly ask my mom or grandma for money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? It was just like, you know what? I'm going to just get this money for myself. Right? So then I do business. I get my associates in business and economics. And then from there, I transferred to CSUCI. And when I go, it was my first time in university, obviously, and I'm taking these classes, and I was liking it. It was fun and stuff like that. But it's just 2 things that I didn't like about university, right? Obviously, it is expensive, right? But I was in pain because I got FAFSA, financial aid, which was cool, right? But it was for me going every single day all the way to CSUCI and still handle my grandma and mom at home. Now that was even a farther drive. Mm-hmm. And also what I didn't like was that some of my professors, they were teaching me business, didn't even know any business. And that it goes back to the system that we live in, right? Only 2 of them I really look up to a lot. One of them was teaching business management, and the other one was teaching, I think, economics. They were the only 2 guys that they were telling, yo, guys, you need to study business, you need to do this. They actually had a business. Yeah. But the other ones didn't. So I'm like, how the heck are you teaching me business, but you don't actually own one? You're just going by the book.
Yeah, and I mean, did they seem like they were like, did they even care about you guys as students, or was it kind of they were just kind of going along to get along? They were just pushing the clock every day, punching the clock.
I mean, they just get paid to teach you. Right? Yeah. That's what they get paid for, and that's the sad reality when it comes to school.
Well, it's almost like if you go like you walk into a gym and you want a trainer, and the trainers like want you to pay them, but they're in worse shape than you are. It's like, it's going to be hard for me to listen to you. I know, I get it. I should be more open-minded, but it's just like we're visual creatures. We go off what we see, so it's like I could definitely understand that.
Yeah, bro. So it's just like from there, COVID came. right?
Oh fuck.
That was when COVID came, and I was like, I need to do online school. And like, nah. But at that time, now I was running. I was working at Little Caesars, right?
Hey, shout out Little Caesars.
Shout out to Little man.
$5 hot and ready.
Hey, I will make the best
Back
pizzas,
then,
bro.
Back then, $5.
It's
Now
not
they're
$5
$6.
I'm
They're
pretty
$6
sure that
Yeah.
thing.
Hey,
went up.
honestly, with inflation, that's still not
Yeah.
bad. You know what
No,
I mean?
it's not.
No,
It's
$6
not.
is good.
People don't know that they actually make different pizzas, not just pepperoni.
All right, well, I know we're going for dinner.
No.
Fredo, you're buying.
See, I fuck with Little Caesars. I don't know.
like Little Caesars too.
I like it, you know,
Yeah.
and I'm telling you, I will make my own pizzas, man.
Hey,
Yeah, we're fine.
dad used
yeah,
to
that
do
kitchen on
weekly-
lockdown. I
Little
like that.
Caesars?
Yeah, I used to do weekly Little Caesars and divorced parents. So I'd go to my mom's and my dad's, and
Yeah.
I'd hate when I'd go to my dad's and be like, "Oh, we got the weekly Little Caesars."
Yeah.
And he'd bring it at like he'd get off at work at 3:30, and the pizza would be cold by the
Yeah.
time we're eating dinner.
Isn't it
It's
funny
just
how
one
like
of those-
you can explain it and it made like to somebody that doesn't really like share your same story, it could seem like that's a traumatic experience. But when you look back at it and you live through it, it's like those are like some of the best times
Yeah.
for me. Like you know what I mean? If that's how you look back at it, I feel like it has to do something with like a survivalist mindset. Because if you
Yeah.
can find the positive in it, you're happy about it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And you can keep going instead of just focking on the negative, which you know at the end of the day.
And I'm grateful.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
have food,
There
you
you
know,
go.
but in the moment, it's like,
Like, fuck.
man, we're
We're eating Little Caesars
$5
yet.
hot and ready
Yeah.
that came
Yeah.
at 3:00.
They always say like once you get to the top, it's like lonely. It's really the journey that was really all the fun, you know.
Yeah.
But
That's
it's easy
how
to
it
say
is.
that after you're rich.
Facts, you know. So going back to that, right? I was there, and then I remember I was home one night, and then my mom comes, right, and she's like, she was at a party. She told me like, "Yo, mijo." I'm like, "What's up, mom?" So next weekend, I'm gonna make some drinks for a lady. I'm like, "What you mean drinks?" Yeah, because I went to this party. They had cantaritos, so they didn't know how to make them, and we know how to make them because of Mexico. So I made them, and they loved it. So one of the ladies told me like, "Yo, like I'll pay you if you go to my house next weekend." Right? So that's how the bartending started right there. Right away, she told me that, and I was
Yeah,
like,
really.
This is partner.
Oh, is it?
This is
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's my bad.
Yeah,
Okay,
right?
that's cool.
yeah, and everything started there. When it came to the bartending, I was like, "Yo, like, okay, like, guess what I did, mom? Wait, we can start something. We can start a business." I looked it up on Facebook, everything. There was probably only like one bartender local in Oxnard, or two, if that. But I was like, they're not really doing marketing, and I've been learning this at school that you got to market yourself.
And isn't that funny? Like the way that you explained it, it's like when you were kept trying to go be a soccer player, everything bad was happening one after the other. As soon as this happened, and you realized it, it's like almost all the pieces fell together like on
Yeah,
their own.
bro, definitely.
You know what I mean?
I was gonna say that
Based
and-
off the way you told the story, it's kind of like
yeah.
cool, like just the dynamic
Well,
of it.
I want to go. Sorry for cutting.
No,
you.
go ahead.
And I want to go back to you, but I think your story of redirection is direction is crazy because I'll say my personal one real quick and I'll go back to you. But like for those listening, like clearly his redirection was a direction to where you're at today and in the story we're going to get into. But literally the same exact thing happened to me. Get out of the Marine Corps, and this will be short. When I get out of the Marine Corps, in my whole life since first grade, I was like, oh, Marine Corps, I get that. And then after that, my thing was firefighter, police officer. For the love of God, everything that almost happened, it just shut down. Like I finally got an interview with the floor department, which is like actually working with the fire department, not in the wildland. And
The good jobs.
the good jobs, the good
Yeah,
stuff, the
yeah,
good benefits,
exactly.
the 100, the 6-figure pay.
Yeah.
And the Saturday before the Wednesday interview, broke my ankle just by picking up my overly sized friend.
I was there.
Yeah, I was there too.
Literally picked him up from the back. Oh, we're going back. And I just fell
No,
back.
it was honestly a freak thing.
Yeah,
And my
it's not
ankles.
like you stumbled on it. It's just
No.
like it just collapsed.
And
Well, I mean,
everyone
it was
was
his
like,
weight,
get up,
you know?
get up, you're fine, you're fine. And I was like,
No, I'm not.
I know when I'm fine, and this is not fine. Long story short, tore a bunch of things, surgery. They're like, you're not getting the interview? Cool. Fast forward to, I'm an EMT at the point. I go and I was like, oh, this EMT job in security. I was like, well, that's kind of cool. You know, I was in the military, like EMT and security. I go and do that academy. They voted me. So like in these things in the Marine Corps and things like we have these things where like you choose in the Marine Corps, when you go to special courses with a bunch of people, same with this one, like you can like choose, you vote for an honor grad. They gave me the honor grad, 40 people. FBI agents, everyone. They're like, oh, let's do Fredo. And I say that only because I didn't get hired because I couldn't pass my polygraph test, which in turn leads me to why I never would try to be a cop either. I say that because they didn't hire me, so then I go to another company. I was sitting right back there. My buddy called me. He's like, hey, just give it one more shot. Apply to this company. And I was like, all right, dude. I applied. 15 seconds later, the phone rang. The guy was basically like, we'll hire you. Worked at that job, and that job gave me the flexibility that the other company wouldn't have given me to give me a 9-to-5, but allow me to create all this to this day. So like,
Amazing.
if I had taken that other job, this podcast wouldn't be here. The app wouldn't have been, the day trade. None of that would be really a thing, in my opinion, just because I do have buddies from the other gigs, and I just don't think this would be here. So just redirection, bro. And I mean, now I have my 9-to-5. It pays me, but we're trying to build other things.
Well, it's the parallel between your guys' stories, and one thing it's like you guys have like strong energy just based off, I haven't obviously just met you, but I know Fredo, and you guys like, you can feel the vibes, you can feel the energy, and it feels good. And that's the type of thing where it's like manifestation is powerful. So it's like you guys were manifesting way long before you ever were doing it consciously. And I feel like it kind of like lays out in the like series of events that happen, they turned you around because you get really destined for something else. Yeah. You just didn't know it. And then once you did like get on that right path, it all just like fell together.
And it's amazing to hear that, because I actually, as much as I feel like I do kind of know you, I didn't know any of that story. And I've always, like, ever since everything went to crap there and I started on all this other stuff, I've been like, damn, like, it's really, like, things really do happen for a reason. At the time, it's the worst thing ever. But, I mean, I guess that maybe I've met people who've been redirected, but I feel like I've been like, it literally was door after door shut of things I literally dreamed of and thought that would really fulfill me. And it's just crazy knowing where you are now to knowing all those other doors, because it seemed like you actually would have got that scholarship. You would be playing professional ball, but you wouldn't be where you're at in this journey. Yeah. So it's crazy to see
everything
else.
happens for a reason, man. And, only God knows why.
Yep.
And all you got to do, just keep on working, and whatever happens, just be positive about every single thing, be grateful for the ups and downs, and that's what's going to get you farther in life, And going back to that, bro, it was crazy because I started looking bars, and I found this glass bar, heavy glass with metal bar that you pretty much people have in their backyards, and you had to build it up with the tools.
Oh, the
Allen wrench.
The Allen wrench.
Yeah, with that one, bro. It was with that one, so I had to get two of those. I remember I would put it inside my car and go do that, and I didn't know a lot of drinks, so YouTube University, my guy.
Yeah.
Get me? Like, looking up drinks and stuff like that. And I was like, yo, and you know what's crazy? I don't know if I can talk about this, but I was 20 years old, right? And I was already serving.
Damn.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. And for me, I was like, I remember my first gig, I did it with my mom. And after counting the tips and everything, I was like, yo, we just made what I get the whole week working on Little Caesars.
Off one event?
Crazy.
One event.
That's when the light bulb went off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I need to open a page.
Yeah.
I'll open an Instagram page, Facebook page. I'll start promoting myself in the El Mercadito, all those Facebook groups for Oxnard and Ventura. We start getting booked. And
was Lalo in this yet? Or
no,
it was just you and your mom?
Not yet. That's when he had hit me up.
Yeah.
Well, he was here in the podcast. He had said it, right? And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Then from there, we get another bar. And it was the same bar, glass bar. I found that one in Simi Valley. I had to drive over there and buy over there for like $40, I think. But it was just a heavy bar, bro, to just be carrying around all the time, right? The thing is that we're getting known, right? We're getting popping. Now my mom and myself are getting busy. She has her own gig. I have my own gig, right? And when there's a family business, not all the time it's going to go too well.
Oh, I already know.
It is what it is. It's just a sad truth. Yeah. So me and her, I mean, we were bumping heads sometimes, but I was like, you know what, like, I need to be patient. I need to be patient with her and stuff like that. And we got to grow this business.
What was some of the stuff that, if you don't mind, that you guys would bump heads about?
It came to just organizing and how to serve with the people, how to talk to the people. Like she's just, bro, she has a lot of energy. Like she can
Okay.
turn up a party like this, but
Yeah.
I'll be something like, yo, man, like you're talking too much.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
or stuff like that. Get me? But that's her style and people love it. Get me? I didn't understand that at that point.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, like I didn't like that. Like I'm serving like this, I'm talking to this is what can get you tips. But that's her style.
Yeah.
And till this day, she's getting booked. Get me? People love her. And but anyways, then COVID comes. Right? And then I'm like, you know what? F school. That's when I decided to drop out of university. I have a year left to get bachelor's. I ain't going back. Right? I may pay someone to just do the classes for me. Just to have the diploma
Yeah,
right there.
exactly.
Bro. It is but I am planning on going back. But now the thing is that COVID comes. And that's when, after like almost a year that Lalo had hit me up, right? He told the story of where we met and everything. Right, the Canelo fight, and then we went to Santa Barbara and we were talking. We go to bartending school, all that, and honestly, one of the best decisions ever. We pretty much became partners in Cantina. Look at Cantina, where is that? For me, the best bartending company here local in the county. Get me?
I second that.
Bro, drinks are amazing. Visuals, the marketing, everything is
The
next
marketing
level.
is more than
Bro,
spectacular.
it's just next level. Get me? It all comes to presentation, bro.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know, no matter how good the marketing is, it comes down to the product, and the product is great. That's what a lot
As
of
well, yes.
That's what a lot of people lack these days because they're so into the marketing that when they get to the actual face-to-face product, that's where they lack. Because a lot of people
100%.
don't get there because I mean, it's just like you were saying, it's a sad truth, but in today's day and age, you can get further with marketing than you could back then because it's more social, it's more online, it's more so they'll go just based off your word and off how the marketing looks and then get there and then find out, okay, well, it really was shitty. They didn't really know how to make their drinks. But the fact that you guys also had the product to back it, I feel like will put you guys head and shoulders above everybody else.
Yeah, bro, 100%. And for me, it's like to this day, I support Cantina. Get me? Like everyone told me that's when, after what, like 2 years something, that we were partners, I decided to just go all in with my business, what I do now, day trading and mentoring people, network marketing. That's when I decided to just, yo, bro, like take care of it. Like at that time now, when I decided to sell Cantina, my part to him, right? And I was going through a lot of stuff personal, right, with life. That's when my mom gets breast cancer. And
Sorry to hear that.
yeah, thank God, bro. This year, last month, free cancer after 2 years.
Oh, that's great.
God bless.
Yes, God, yeah, bro. We already won. Get me? For me, that was the biggest win of the year. I can care less about what happened. Now everything now is just we won already.
My mom also fought and beat cancer, so I know exactly how that feels.
Yeah,
And
bro. It was a lot of appointments, man. A lot of
you
appointments.
just come
So-
out with a whole different outlook on life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it can be a blessing in disguise. You know, life's a tricky thing. You know, you go through it every day and you take it for granted because, you know, like for me, I mean, like I'll lay down, you know, you can breathe fine. You lay down, you get one nostril clogged. You're like, dang, I'm starting to value when I could add both like clear nostrils.
Yeah.
It's not until something goes wrong that you realize how good you really got it. And it sucks, but that's just human nature. You know what I mean? You can no way to get around it.
Yeah. So that happened, get me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going through that. Grandma was sick as well, so I was doing appointments. At that time, now I'm day trading, and you know, when you day trading, you got to put in your time into actually being good in the psychology when you sit down in your desk and you want to trade. Get me? And now I was handling Cantina as well. The weekends, bartending, we were getting busy. At a point, I think he mentioned like 7 bartenders working for the for the team. I was all in one, get me? But I believe once we did get to a team of 10 bartenders as well. Me and him and actually 10 more, right?
Wow.
Which was amazing. Get me? We did all that. And this is why I'm forever grateful for him because I learned a lot from him. He's an amazing entrepreneur, right? But anyways, going back to that, going through all that, mentoring a team of, at that time, like 80 plus people.
Well, I want to go back. What got you into, you're going into the story, but what got you into day trading and network marketing to begin with?
COVID.
Okay.
So 2021, the first month, January 2020, starting the year, I get COVID, right? And I remember that on the 31st, we were running an event for Cantina,
Okay.
right? And then I felt sick, and then the next time I know, yeah, I do have COVID, right? And I used to live in a small studio, right? So I couldn't stay there because of my grandma. Get me? She has problems with her lungs and everything, so I cannot be here. I don't have a room, bro. My fourth wall was a freaking cortina. You know, it was like freaking hospital right there. You get me? And it was just like, yo, I cannot stay here. So I called my cousin, right? And she let me go to her house and use, and also her husband, right? They let me use my niece's room in Fontana. So from Oxford, I had to drive to Fontana with COVID and everything. I go there and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lock in right here. 10 days. It is what it is. I remember I took my laptop, took everything. I told Lalo, I'm gonna be working for the marketing on Cantina. I'm gonna do different stuff. I'm gonna do research. And then the first night, obviously, what most people do, phone, right? Start scrolling down. I was bored, social media. And then I'm on Snapchat and I see my friend, you know, the one that got me started into this, Junior Munoz. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you for everything you have done. Right? This guy, he's posting profits on his story, right, on Snapchat. So I'm like, wait a second. Then I go to his Instagram and I see him like he's traveling, he's dressing different. And I'm like, yo, bro, it's crazy how I met this guy like 2 years ago in Mexico. And I got him into drinking when he was 17.
Yeah.
Like that's a funny story. Like, gave me like, guy. It's like, yeah, he will drink here and there, but we're from the same town.
You have that picture of you and Junior?
Yes, I do.
You send it to me.
We're gonna put it right there, bro. That's a funny picture, right? It's crazy how we came so relatable in the way that his mom is sisters with my cousin's wife, and I will stay at my cousin's house. And he will stay at the ranch with his grandparents. And I remember we went to this, I think it was like dinner. And I saw him like, yo, bro, where you from? I'm from Fort Worth. I'm like, okay, cool. How come you to go to Noches al Pueblo, you know, to the town? Why you stay here at the ranch? There's nothing to do over here, bro. There's just the cows with your grandpa. Right? Like, bro, let's go over there. I'm like, well, I don't really talk to a lot of people. I'm like, bro, I got you. I grew up over here. I know a lot of friends. Bro, it just after that, he would just stay there with me.
Damn.
And we were just drinking and stuff like that. So that's how we met in La Peda, right? And then after 2 years, he changed everything for me by giving me this opportunity. It's crazy how things work, bro.
Yeah. And so you basically saw him posting profits and like jet setting all over the world, traveling, living a lifestyle that obviously looks a little elevated than what you were used to or
exactly,
what you know.
Bro. Because I didn't know nothing about that. Yeah. You know, the thing is, since in Bob's and I were marketing, we can touch base on that. He pitched me.
Yeah.
He had to pitch me his first year. And I told him, yo, bro, you suck at pitching because you didn't close me. You didn't close me, right?
Yeah.
But also, not only that, I was distracted as well.
Yeah.
Get me? I was just going through my own, we all go through that phase of partying, not giving a shit of what you're doing and stuff like that. Just, I was a hard worker, but man, I was spending my money.
Yeah.
Get me? Or I would save up to go to Mexico.
But that's your right. That's what you know. Hey, you can't take it with you, right?
No. It is what it is.
Everybody gonna die. You can't.
Maybe I had to go through that to learn everything I know
exactly.
now. Get me? And anyways, now, after a year, I see that. I slide up. It was 12 a.m. here, California time. He's in Fort Worth, Central time, 2 a.m. over there. He opens his Snapchat. Because I'm like, yo, bro, put me on. He like, okay, bro, what's your number? I'll call you tomorrow, 10 a.m., your time. I'm like, perfect. Wake up, right? He calls me, no hesitation. I didn't ask him. We did a Zoom call, a FaceTime, and he like, yo, bro, so here's the website. I'm like, okay, what package do you have? I didn't ask him, no question, no nothing. I was like, yo, bro, I'm in quarantine. What's the worst that can happen? It didn't work for me. I go back to what I was doing. That's it.
And it's your boy, too. So you got like a good camaraderie built with him.
Yeah,
you know,
and
trust.
I've seen the progress of 1 year, bro. That's what closed me. Basically, getting me out like, yo, like, I'm going to just try it out.
That shows that marketing model it works. It's successful.
Yeah, it is, right? So there you go. I get started. No hesitation. I was like, yo, and he was like, yo, bro, you were one of the easiest closes ever. I'm like, yeah, bro, I got pretty much. You have closed me with everything, your progress, and I closed myself because I was tired as well, just living day by day, doing the same shit all over again, right? Because my routine was waking up, or at that point now I was a school bus driver.
Yeah,
I was a school bus driver as well for the Ventura Unified. Best 9 to 5 ever I ever had.
Oh, really?
Right? Because I got to work from kindergarten all the way to high school, and I ended up working with the special ed kids. And man, those kids are just so wonderful, get me, so smart. Special, yes, they're smarter than us, and they have really good.
They just show it in different ways.
Yeah, exactly. So that just it helped me look life a little bit different. I mean, and I fell in love with it, but then I got this opportunity,
Yeah.
right? And I get started.
And so what does that look like from like when he hit you up, when you signed up to where you are now? Like what transpired between now and then? With the day trading in particular?
Bro, best decision I ever made in my life so far. And I always say that. Why? Because if it wasn't for that, me taking that step and him can't give me the opportunity, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
Wow.
Get me? It's just, I was just probably, it happened for a reason. Get me? And I remember my whole quarantine, I was just studying. I was just studying day trading, bro. Day and night.
So how did you? So you start day trading. You have Cantina at this point. Let's bring it to. So well, no, we don't even need to bring the story. What did? So when you started taking on the network marketing part of it, posting that you're day trading, that you may be traveling, that you're doing events. What did you receive any backlash? You probably did. How did you respond to people being like, basically saying it's a scam or
skeptical?
Fake?
Yeah,
or being
it's part of it. Get me? So the thing is that when I got started, I didn't even know we had network marketing as an option. Get me? Because our team offers an affiliation program, right, which is network marketing, and it's totally optional. Not everyone does it. Not everyone can do it as well. The thing is that I got started with day trading, but I was active on social media, bro. Before that, like me posting about at that time I had a horse. And I was going to Santa Paula almost every single day after driving the buses, go over there, ride, and drink, right? But that was my lifestyle, posting every single time on social media every day, either way. So when I get into day trading, guess what I did? Post about it.
Yeah.
I'm studying. But I didn't even know I can refer people into this as well.
You was already used to doing
Yeah,
that.
guess what? I started getting a lot of people hit me up. Yo, bro, what is it? Put me on. Is that stocks, bro? Boom, boom. And I didn't know what to respond. I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
Get me? So I was saying the wrong things, and they felt skeptical, obviously, because I didn't know how to. I had zero experience.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, damn, it is what it is. But I'm telling you, my first 2 weeks, I didn't know I can refer people. The third week, I hop on this call, a training call, right, with the team. And they were like, you know what? This is totally optional. Not everyone can do this. You can actually refer people and get paid. I'm like, huh? I'm like, okay, I can put people on into this. I know this works because I seen Junior, his results, right? That this works. But it gives you the accessibility to refer someone else. And I'm like, okay. So I tell Junior, yo, bro, why you didn't tell me about this when I first started? What the heck?
Yeah.
Right? Now, like, yo, you should have told me. Because for me, I'm an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship mindset, you want what? The more sources of income.
Yeah.
Right? At that time, I was getting paid to driving buses, getting paid with Cantina, right? And day trading, I was just making money copying and pasting, but not a lot of profits. On my second week, I already flipped an account by copying and pasting. I didn't know shit about day trading, bro.
Yeah.
Right? And we just had amazing products that you can leverage, copy and paste, and potentially make money. So now I started to, you know what? Like, I feel like I can grow a team here local in Oxnard. Right? Because I was the first one here in California in Powerhouse. But I will see everyone in Arizona getting together, Miami, Dallas. And like, yo, bro, it's amazing to be surrounded with like-minded individuals.
Definitely.
That are going to help you, and they're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Get me? So I was like, and then that was my vision. You know what? Like, I have a lot of friends that hit me up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just get them on a three-way with Junior, and he can explain everything. He has the results. I don't. I'm going to leverage him.
Yeah.
But you still get that referral.
Yeah, but I still get the referral. Again, like, bro, I'm a leverage. It's about leveraging your mentors.
Yeah,
Get me?
exactly.
People that have the results. I didn't have no results. People tell me, well, Miguel, why are you referring people if you don't have any results? They were telling me that. I'm like, bro, I totally agree with you. But look, until this day, I tell them the same thing. Look, what if I go sign up to the gym, bro? Right? Do you want me to refer you to the gym? Like, you want me to get first the six-pack before you come and get the six-pack with me?
Yeah.
Or you want to come and do this with me and learn this with me?
Mm-hmm.
Get me? This works.
And we can grow together.
It's proof. Exactly. Get me? So I'm like, you don't have to sign up. You don't have to do this, bro. I'm already doing it. At the end of the day, I got started without you.
Yeah.
Get me? So
it's not like I need you to do this.
No, I don't
know
need
what
you to
mean?
do this.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what a lot of misconceptions people have. Like, yo, bro, he just want me to come so he can get a commission. That's what most people think. And that's okay. Get me? At the end of the day, it is what it is. So I didn't know how to close people. Yeah,
It's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, it is, right? Until it's a skill that you got to, it's sales, you know? Sales and communications, highest paid skills.
Yep.
Leadership, highest paid skills. Get me? It's not day trading.
Well,
No.
and I'll hit to that. What a lot of people don't realize either is like, I didn't realize that anything in sales, there's always a lead that takes some of your commission.
Yeah.
So I used to knock pest control. Same thing. I didn't know that there was people putting me on, but at the end of the day, I was under that dude's team,
Yeah, they're
and he
making
was going to get a
percentage,
little bit
yeah.
of my commission.
Yeah.
I didn't know that when you're a real estate agent, you're going to go get mentored under someone, and at the end of the day, he's going to take half of those houses you sell for the first 2-3 years. And same with cars, and you just say literally any sales.
You're always referring people.
Anything
Everyone.
where you require a mentor, they take a little bit.
Not
of it.
only that, bro. It's just
But
look
people
at it
just
like
don't
this.
realize that.
Capitalism.
You know the sales is over there. Get me? What we do sometimes, we post the sales is on your story. Yo, bro, someone's gonna set up on your show. Yo, bro, how was that flavor? Bro, fire. Guess what kid's gonna do? Go buy it. Now you refer someone for free.
Yeah.
Now you're doing we always doing marketing for someone else.
Yeah, no.
We
free
go to the
shout-outs.
restaurant.
That's what I try to tell them. We got the waters, we got the drinks. I'm like, you gotta turn that stuff like this. You gotta take care. I was like, no free shout outs, and they laugh. I was like, but you gotta take yourself seriously as a business like that before other people are gonna look at you that way. You know what I
Exactly,
mean?
get me? And that's what we always referring people. So Miguel, why you referring people to this? I'm like, yo, bro, because I know this works. It's a win-win for everyone, bro. You get into something that works, try it out. If it's for you, perfect. If not, it's all good.
Yeah.
The thing is that I was horrible, bro, at explaining. I had zero. I was having results, some progress, copying and pasting. That's it. And I'm straight up with everyone. Get me like, yo, my first year, I made money copying and pasting, and it was a bull run with crypto. 2021. Get me? That's the only way I made money. Not because I didn't really know what I was doing. I was a product of the product. I was paying for a product and service that was teaching me, and I was leveraging the products for me to copy and paste and follow the profession.
And that's exactly what it's for. While you're getting brushed up, while you put in your 10,000 hours, figure out exactly what you need to
It's
do.
about the 10,000. There you go. You see, that's what a lot of people don't get. Well, bro, you have to get results to put people on. No, why? Y'all was putting people on anything. Y'all was inviting people to go drink to a party. You're referring that guy over there, that club over there, and you're not getting paid, bro. Get me? So at the end of the day, that's what a lot of people have misconceptions. So that's when I get a lot of people like, yo, bro, why are you doing this? A scam? They feel skeptical. It's one of those things.
Yeah, pyramid
pyramid.
scheme.
It's a
Yeah.
pyramid scheme. It's a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
So I'm like, now at that point, since I didn't have experience, I will talk back. Like, you're just fucking close-minded. Like, you don't know your shit. Like, right? That was my response back.
You'd get a little insulting a little
Yeah,
bit.
I will get like, bro. Like,
Yeah.
What? Like, what you saying, bro? Like,
Let me help you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The frustration would come out.
So much frustration, bro. My first month, till I start getting more mentorship, getting in this calls like, yo, guys, don't get mad with people. Don't get mad with the family. Because at that point, like,
They're gone. They're gone.
Yeah, only my mom and grandma supported me.
Yeah.
But they don't really know everything, bro.
Exactly.
You get me? They were just supportive all the time. But all my family members, they were like, yo, Miguel, why are you doing this? Why are you posting this? And it's normal. Friends, same thing. The friends that I used to hang out with, I still love them to this day because they helped me a lot throughout my journey from junior year, even middle school. Get me? They might not be doing this. And I always tell them, look, I still have the doors open for you to this day.
You're good,
And
man.
you got to be like that because people don't know what they don't know. So that's what my mentors told me. Look, people don't know what they don't know. All you got to do is move on and use all the negative as fuel.
And how many people now, like, since you, because like you said, used to respond to them in a more negative way when they had something skeptical to say, now you let them, okay, think whatever you want. And how many of them have come back to you because you keep consistently showing results? You know what I mean? Because now the door's not closed because you didn't get necessarily insulting with them and then maybe make them feel stupid or whatever. You say, okay, think what you want, but you always had your door open, like you said, and then they see you result. Okay, this dude has to be doing something. Hey, you know what? I was talking about it, but I'm ready to try it now. You know what I mean?
No, and some of them are coming back. Get me?
Yep.
And a lot of people left me.
It's all good.
I have a story.
I might be one of them too. It ain't happened yet.
No, and it's part of it. Get me? It's part of it. But the thing is that, look, you gotta move on. And now when people tell me, yo, bro, well, to this day, some people still tell me like it's a scam. Get me? Now I tell them, yeah, it is a scam, bro. I disagree with them.
Yeah.
Get me? I disagree with them because at the end of the day, like, why would I lower my energy
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just move on. Yeah, you gotta move on. They never lower your energy. Like your energy is up here. You're getting mentored by 6, 7, 8-figure earners now. And then why would I lower my energy, bro?
And the thing about it too, and like, I mean, is like these people are real. Like real, like he could list them off, or you could Google them. But like, one of the things that I learned right away was these 6, 7, 8-figure earners are real. I have met them. He has brought them literally to his house. Like, you just go. Social media is everyone's resume, and it's crazy that like they
see
are
it in
real.
real
All
life.
people have to do is just maybe pay attention.
Yeah.
And it's ironic that people
But-
it's fake, but
It's
these people
part
are
of the
real, and so.
It's
we
part
had,
of the journey, bro.
And we had a conversation one time at we might want to bleep out where we had the conversation at,
Where?
but it was at where the fucking the place you got shot. I don't know why I wanted to call I wanted to say Star Lounge until Ventura, but remember when we were having that conversation when it was me and you, and I was like talking to you about different like concepts of how you can endear yourself to certain people,
And I did bring it up,
and work around, because you never know, you get your foot in the door, and then you can show how valuable you are, and then people want to keep you around, and eventually if you can make somebody like you, people are going to be way more willing, no matter what the situation is, to do something for somebody they like for somebody they don't.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And so it's always good. It's like, goes back to what you said, always keeping the door open, always being endearing, being your genuine self, because at the end of the day, people like us, people like you,
What happened?
God bless you.
That right there.
God bless you. But at the end of the day, that's all you need to do is just be yourself, because you're genuine and you're smart people. It's like, for me at least, when I get too in my head and I'm trying too hard to be a certain version of myself, but because I want to put my best foot forward, that's kind of where I fuck up sometimes. I just got to not think about it, just be me. And eventually the people that gravitate towards you like that are the ones you're going to want to work with anyways. You don't want to ingratiate people that are expecting a different version of you, and you're not always going to be able to execute that or deliver that, So when you lead with your genuine self, that's just like, I feel like it ingratiates success, and just in general, just, good vibes, and hey, sometimes money, you know what I mean? You never know.
Yeah, that's how it is, bro. Get me? It was hard at the beginning as well, because, like I said, I had no team. So that's when I called Junior, my friend. I was like, yo, bro, look, you have a team in Texas, but I truly believe here in California we can grow a big team. Trust me, I know a lot of people, right, that can get started with this. But I need someone that has more results, bro. I'm the first one here, so I need to show some type of results at the end of the day, right? So he took a risk by flying to California, bro. And it was crazy. Like, since I picked him up, first person to go is my cousin. He didn't want to get started. It's all good. I was like, yo, bro, next person. And then we did from like 8:30 a.m. all the way to like 11:30 p.m. going.
Meeting.
First 15 people that I put in front of him, they all said no.
One no, it brings you closer to a yes.
Exactly. Yeah. So he told me, look, bro, this is how you post on social media.
Numbers game.
Boom. It's a numbers game. Exactly. Everything in life is a numbers game, bro.
Yep.
Like, when it comes to sales, bro, numbers game. I posted on my story. One person that I didn't even have in mind slides up. Right? That person, I remember he's saying that we were at the parking, H&M parking at the collection. That's where he got started, bro. And since this day, he has been grateful for it. He's not part of the team, bro, but he still trades. He learned the skill set. And he was the first person ever in my team to get a $1,000 day.
Wow.
Damn.
So how you think I felt after that?
Reinvigorated.
I'm like, yo, bro, while we have it, it works.
Yeah.
It works 100%. So everything that people are telling me, I don't care. I can care less.
Exactly.
Get me? So from there, bro, I remember...
that's an energy you could feel too.
Yeah, bro. As a leader, as a mentor, bro, when you have someone in your team have results, have success, bro, it just gives you that joy. You know what I mean? Like, it feels good to see someone else success, bro. It's not just about you. If you're leading a team, remember it's about your people.
Exactly.
As a leader, you gotta look at your people. Get me? And that's one of the key things. Like, that just pushed me even more. And I remember, since I didn't have experience in leadership, I didn't have experience in network marketing, I didn't have experience in day trading. So our first year, we had a lot of ups and downs. Ups and downs, and people still talking shit. It's part of it. Get me?
Normal.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, the scammer over there. I'm like, yeah, I'm in. Right. What's good, fam? How's it going? Right. And then it took me a lot. We were able to grow a team of like 75 people, right, in 11 months. But after that, everything's going back down again. Back down. And the thing is that back then, since some people, this is the thing. This is what happens in a lot of communities like this, right? That are in this industry. There's gonna be people that are just network marketers, heavy network marketers that all they do is sales.
Mm-hmm.
And network marketing is not a scam. It's an industry, and one of the highest paid industry. There's no market cap. You can be your own boss right there.
Yep.
Right? So that's what I like about network marketing. And then some people, they just wanted to trade. And me, I wanted to do both. Why? More sources of income.
Yep.
But then I start having this thing in the team about ego. Traders against the marketers. Oh, the scammers over there. And the marketers to the traders. Oh, the nerds over there. Right?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, and then I didn't have leadership skills to handle that. I'm like, yo, bro, like, what the heck? I'm going through all this. Like, what?
We're all on the same team here.
Yeah. Like, yeah, this is guys, we got to build something strong, a foundation.
Yeah.
So guess what? A lot of people fell off, and some of them had influence that I will, yo, bro, they're the next leaders here. We're going to grow this thing to the heavens. They left, and that's okay. Until this day, I keep it cool with them.
Yeah.
They're still trading.
That's good. That's good business.
Game for me, like, yo, bro. Exactly. I was like, yo, bro, I don't have ego with you. Like, keep on killing. Till this day, we talk about trading, right?
Yeah.
And it feels good that they were trading. After they got introduced over here and everything, like, yo, bro, good for you. Like,
And that's good. You can still see the win in that, even if they're not on your team. It's like, look, I put them on and they're still doing it. This shows that it's not a scam. And that's the thing where I think people can be quick to say it's a scam because they think, because the marketing is so good, they think, oh, I'm just going to, sign up with this team and then I can start posting profits. It's like, no, bro, that's after a lot of hard work. You now are just getting your foot in the door. Now you can put in that hard work. It's not just, oh, you're going to get the money. And then people don't necessarily know that. They don't know how to put in that work. They don't know how to put in that 10,000 hours. So what is there left to say that can make them feel a little bit better about themselves? Oh, it's a scam. I bought into it and I'm not rich yet. But really, they didn't put in the work that they needed to do.
Exactly.
You got to work it like a 9 to 5. People think getting into this and, oh, I can quit my job. It's like, no, bro, this is something that you do on the side. When you're downtime, when you usually go to sleep, or you might be sitting there scrolling through your phone, you need to be working, you know what I mean? If you want to get to that type of lifestyle that we're marketing,
Yep.
And so that's why I feel like people be quick to call it a scam when, bro, it's not. You're scamming yourself. You could buy into this, but you're only going to get out of it what you put into it.
exactly.
Well, I think people call it a scam because for me.
Yeah.
Well, one, I never called it I actually didn't call it a scam.
You just said it.
No, but I want to bring this up because also people may not call it a scam. They just might not get rich quick enough. And I'll say that when I started was the first injury, my leg. I hit him up and I was like, finally after a long time, I was an easy close to. I was like, just send me things. How much is it? What do I got to do?
You're that kind of guy. You already had your mind made up.
I had my mind. And he's like, bro, do the what's the not the live account? What's the a demo account? He's like, because there's other accounts where you could just practice with not your money, paper money. And I was like, demo? No. So I go in and I load in $200 and I do see like $40 right away. And I'm like, this is going to be fucking easy. I am not going to need a job after these I was a month bed rest or whatever. I was like, this is going to be cake. In like 3 days, $200 just done. And I was like, this is crazy. So I 200 more. And then
it's still not bad though for your first time.
Well, and then the 200 goes away, so now I'm down 400, and I was like, nah, this is bullshit. So then I stopped, and then but I followed the consistency of Miguel, and he never stopped. So I was like, shit. So then I go to Arizona, do my door knocking. I quit that too. I get back, and I'm like, all right, now I'm a real quitter. And I was like, bro, I never quit anything in life. I was like, this is not.
The
quitting
path
becomes
that you
a
want.
habit.
Yeah, exactly.
Quitting
it's not the path you
literally
want to go
becomes
down.
a habit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't quit.
Like the next thing I say I'm gonna do, like, I got to see it through.
I have to do something.
Yeah.
And it's the little win. I have to find one little win. So I ended up hitting him back up, and actually he hit me up, and he's like, just how you doing? And I was like, you know what, bro? I am coming back, and I've been meaning to hit you up. But I told him, and I think if DM saved long enough, I was like, I just did it. I just don't want to quit on you again. So,
I need to find some clients like him, man.
So then I came back, and then we got started, and ever since I got shot, I didn't trade, and I told you why recently, but now the last like month we got back in.
You've been killing it.
And I've been killing it because I guess into the short answer was you guys just have to put in the time.
Exactly.
It could be the 10,000 or whatever, but like my short-minded mindset was just like, oh, I saw a little bit of profits. Like I should definitely crush this like by tomorrow. But it actually, I mean, how long have you been going for? How long have you been in the industry for?
3 years and about to be 2 months, bro.
And I mean, right now you're crushing it. Now you could trade.
Yes.
You know, the first year you probably were like, eh.
I didn't understand
even
shit, bro.
second year, you know what I'm saying? But like people that start trading, and I'll say it from my perspective because I do trade, not as consistent as anyone, or maybe even enough to call myself a trader, but whatever.
I own that shit, bro.
It's
You're a
just-
trader.
Bro,
Honestly,
I don't want to sit here and be like, I'm a.
but I wanted to cut you off to be like you. Like he was doing it, and he was getting me interested in it just off seeing you do it,
He was backlash. I couldn't close
bro.
him.
No, but I was.
You got to pull
We
me
got
in.
into a full fight. I
No,
was like,
well, because I'm the type of dude where I'm so like I got like maybe 2 or 3 different businesses that I run, so I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just give you the money. Go ahead,
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
it. That was the kind of shit I was.
I got
on.
a lot of
Bro,
people like that,
Yeah,
bro.
you know,
Bro.
I was
And
like,
I-
bro, I'm
and
gonna
I-
just back you. But he, being the stand-up guy, he's like, no, look, I want to learn it all first. I don't want to lose your fucking
Yeah.
money. And I'm the type of dude where like I'm a quick sale. I was like, bro, I already got this money. I already said this is what you learn with. I know when you get back up, he's the type of dude. He gonna throw me my shit back, maybe a little bit more on top. I ain't even worried about that. You know what I mean? But to be a visionary and to be able to see it, the thing is where I feel like you lacked on it, where it's like you didn't have the confidence behind yourself
Yeah.
with it on social media, because I saw you in real time. You're sitting there at the laptop. You got his little coffee with him. I'm like, you know, the optics of it look like he's like
Yeah.
really doing shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If you were able to capture that and market it that way and put it on your social media, like you could really go somewhere with it. You just got to go full force. You know what I mean?
knows.
I thought
Yeah.
Alex Morin's Instagram was gonna close him. We
Nah.
were sitting at going back and forth. I was like,
Nah.
bro, Miguel has this person coming into town, and I'm showing him the Instagram. He's like, ah.
No, it just
I give up.
Yeah, and no, and this part get me like, so look, a lot of people when they market like that, it's like, nah, bro, it's about you got to market yourself. I mean, this is your business.
You got to be your own testimonial.
Yeah, exactly. You got to be your testimonial and trust the process. And going back to what I was starting, look, you don't have any results while you're recruiting because I know it works, right? And now that I have more results and I'm more independent trader to this day, like people now tell me like, yo, why you keep on recruiting? Aren't you making money trading? I'm like, okay, first of all, they were telling me this. Now, again, that I know myself on
Damned
trading.
if you do, damned if you
Yeah.
don't. You can't win.
So exactly. So like, you look, bro, at the end of the day, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. This is not for everyone. Get me? If you're thinking about coming in and you just trying it out for 1 month, don't even waste your time. Don't do this. Get me? And that's what I tell people nowadays. Get me? You don't have to do this, bro. This is optional.
But you like showcased how you could come in and not even necessarily know about training, but there's still a way to make money. If you're good at sales, if you're good at closing people, if you're
Exactly.
good at bringing people in. And that's a thing that I feel like a lot of people aren't equipped to even think about or like find or even determine enough to spend the hours to figure out a way to make money. They just think, okay, you know what, it's a trading thing. I'm gonna have to make money trading and that's it. You know, I mean, it's kind of like almost revolutionary a little bit or visionary to be like, oh, I can come in here. Oh, I can make money just off referrals. Okay, well, and you still didn't stop learning on how to actually trade. But he's like, while I'm doing it, I still have another way that I can make money doing this that is going to like supplement what I'm trying to do.
Exactly. You know, this is why they made that referral program, bro.
Exactly.
Because not a lot of people has the money to trade. You need money to trade, bro. Right? So they offer this as an option. Obviously, you're gonna have people that are marketers and they're just marketers. And I this is what I tell to the people that are just marketing and selling a product, right? If you just marketing, you have to know your product. You cannot just be selling something and not know what you're selling or how to launch people and get in how to use the product. And there's marketers like that. This is why this industry just has a bad reputation, bro. Of MLM, multi-level marketing, and when it comes to day trading forex. Why? Because of those people.
Yeah.
People came into this industry, bro, just recruiting. Sales. All they focus like, yo, I send you, bro, give me a list of 10 people, bro. Let's go ahead and call them. I have never done that with my team. Never. All the people that are building with it is genuine. And bro, you want to do this? I can show you how to do it. You don't have to do this. It's just another source of income for you to pay your school in this and money to trade with.
If you say yes, he'll be on your ass though.
So
Yeah. I can hold you accountable.
Yeah.
So you basically use the recruiting to supplement the trading if you're
Yes.
smart
Yes.
and if you're determined enough.
Exactly. You know?
That's amazing, to be honest.
Yeah, and bro, there's honestly heavy network marketers that they don't know how to mark up. They actually don't know shit about trading, but they're good at copying and pasting and using the product that they sell.
And you guys got a good team.
And that's what matters, bro.
Yep.
There's going to be people coming into this industry, bro. They're really good at sales. They're going to go smash this ranks, whatever compensation plan they have in that company. But they're good at using the products guess what they're doing? Multiplying their money that they're getting of referrals.
Yep.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Get me? And like, yo, bro, well, it's a pyramid scheme. Like, okay, where you work at? Okay. Do you have a manager?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does that manager have another manager?
Yeah.
And
All the
then
way up to the top.
supervisor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so everything in this world is a pyramid. The
Yeah.
government is a pyramid. School is a pyramid.
Everything.
Literally.
So, and then they were like, oh, only people on the top make the most money. I'm like, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tell me what industry
Where that doesn't happen.
that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
The people on the bottom make the most money.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Crickets.
Get me? It's just like, okay, tell me what industry. The thing about network marketing, bro, and this is I fell in love with this industry a lot, bro, because not only that, it's been helping me grow as a person, grow as leadership, right? Sales, communication skills, and just getting my network bigger. Now I have accessibility to people that are making a significant amount of money, bro. And guess what? Their network can become my network as well. Get me? And that's why I fell in love with this industry because, bro, you're putting on someone into success, something that works. When it comes to network marketing, bro, it's about your leadership.
Yep.
It's not about the rank either.
Yeah.
It's about the leadership that you can provide to others. As a leader, bro, you got to be there for them as well. You got to lead by example. You need to have empathy. You need to have courage. It takes a lot of courage to be a leader, bro, and it's hard. Not everyone can be a leader.
So this is actually something I want to get into, and because you said when you started your team, you didn't have the leadership skills to lead them. How did you develop that? Like, where did you learn that from, or did you take any classes? Like,
No, thanks to the mentorship, bro, that I was receiving. And learning from my own mistakes as well. Because back then, I'd have no empathy, bro.
Yeah.
It was just like, bro, just how I was hard-headed or talking back to the people that were telling me I'm a scammer, I was like that with my team.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro, you're just lazy. Like, come on, like, ponte las pilas. Like, but I was just so hard on them. I didn't know how to lead. So I lost a lot of people because of my own mistakes.
Yeah.
But, you know what? Maybe I had to go through that. And to this day, like, yo, bro, I'm sorry if I make you feel bad. You know,
Wasn't my intention.
It wasn't. I'm growing till this day, bro. I tell my team and my leaders that I have now leading with me, right, the team, guys, I'm still learning.
And that's the thing about being a leader too. Everybody doesn't respond to the same type of leadership. You know, some people are gonna like that tough love. They're gonna respond to it well. Other people, you got to talk them up. They're gonna go down. You got to, hey, bro, you know, it's all good. You know what? I'm gonna get you. And you got to be able to know how to facilitate that based off the situation, based off the person.
Yeah,
you know what
it's
I mean?
about the person, bro. Everyone needs to be lit different, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone has different.
That's why it's difficult.
Yeah, it is a very difficult skill. Leadership is not easy, bro. It's hard.
And when you 100% to that, and then kind of like our last pod, when you have those emotionally passionate leaders, because it's done so much for them, they have to learn how to bring the emotion and passion down.
Yeah.
When they are in front of different people, because
It's
he
intimidating.
is that emotionally passionate because of the vehicle and where it's brought him to this day. Same with me on some things. So when you bring that emotion and passion down, or some individuals will just require you to bring that emotion and passion down,
totally.
and you just have to know who you're talking to.
Yeah, bro. And going back to your question, bro, it's just listening to personal development.
yeah.
Get me? One of the my boys put me on, my mentors, into listening to Jim Rohn, Bob Proctor, as well as Simon Sinek, and listening to John C. Maxwell. You know, it talks about leadership. And like, yo, if I want to really grow a team, because my whole thing is I want to grow big teams worldwide, not just here local.
I love it.
Get me? I want to impact people in third world countries, but like, I got to develop myself as a leader. And I know I'm barely in my third year, bro. My mentor's been doing it for 10 plus years. And I see all the success where they have the trouble and everything. And they don't even have to be in the industry anymore. They make so much money trading and investing, bro, that they don't have to do that network marketing. But one of the key things that one of my mentors told me, look, Miguel, everything that I'm teaching you, if it's making you money, if it's making you growth as a leader, as a person, just promise me something. I'm like, what is it? I'm like, make sure it doesn't stay with you. Keep on sharing this information, right? And this is why I can fall in love with the industry, because
Pay it forward.
yeah, exactly. Look, I'm paying for a product and service. Guess what? But I'm getting mentorship that is worth more than everything I'm paying my monthly subscription for the product and service. That's what people don't get. Where else, for example, in school, you paid for the school, for your books and everything. What guarantees you that you're going to get a job at the end? Nothing. Now, this is fun. I was at Oxnard College last week, right? Some people wanted to get started, so I go present everything at the library. And one of the guys was there. He was so skeptical, talking about, oh, it's a pyramid scheme, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay. Explain to me a pyramid scheme. He didn't know how to explain a pyramid scheme, right? So I'm like, okay, you see, you don't know what you don't know, and that's okay, bro. I'm going to help you out.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you don't have to be here either. If you don't want to do this, it's okay. But yeah, bro, but look, it's a pyramid scheme. Like, okay, tell me the school. How many years have been going to college? 4 years. Community college, 4 years. So he's still there. I'm like, yo, bro, in those 4 years, how much money have you made?
None.
Nothing. Now, look.
You spent money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now, and there's another thing that I want to touch, but school's not a scam. People are going to say, school's a scam. A lot of entrepreneurs I know, they say, school's a scam, bro. I'm like, no, it's not. We need doctors. We need lawyers. We need all these people, bro. They have to go to school for that.
It's the same thing. You buy into it and they don't put in the work. You scam yourself. You know what I mean?
Get me? It's just a system.
Yeah.
I'm like, the system is fucked. All you got to do is learn how to live with the system, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's in the system. It is what it is.
You got to play the game.
All you got to do is work your way up and learn how to live with the system. So school's not a scam, bro. And that's one of the key things that, bro, it's not a scam. You know what I mean? So I'm like, look, you don't have to do this. It's okay. He just walked out. He just walked out.
Mm-hmm.
Get me? I'm like, hey, it's all good. Get me? Learning lesson for him.
How many people have you impacted, and how many countries have you impacted them in?
Directly, right now, 260 plus. Right, people,
direct people that you
right now, yes, that I'm working with directly, indirectly, 400 plus, 430 plus people, indirectly. But overall, since I first started, man, I would say 500 plus. Right,
country wise,
Mexico. Right, I put my talent on game with this my first year.
That's what's up,
bro. It's crazy. Little story right there. We turned a bar into an office.
That's like the good old days. That can only happen in Mexico now.
Bro,
but.
we turned a bar into an office, bro. That was my first year. I had no skills, right? No leadership. I was great at like talking to people, motivating people, right? And obviously, you're in a small town. Everyone's more close-minded because they don't know, right? And the thing that I was going often to Mexico, so the team was growing. I was able to help one of my friends get to $1,000 residual monthly. $1,000 in Mexico monthly, bro. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You're getting paid more than a professor, bro. It's crazy. So I was like, yo, bro, I was able to help you get there. And not only that, your work ethic and everything collapsed because I stopped going. I had problems over here, like stopped going on here in the U.S., so I couldn't go. Everything collapsed. It is what it is. But right now we do have a team in Mexico, Barcelona, the UK, Canada, and all over the States. People all the way from San Diego, Temecula, all the way to the Bay Area. I just came back from Washington, Seattle, Washington. It was amazing over there. The thing, bro, and nowadays, the people that are taking the step into this are people right after high school, like 18 years old, 19 years old. Why? Because they see it on social media, bro.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, bro, school's not it. They're learning in data entrepreneurship, not specifically just day trading, bro. E-commerce, Amazon FBA, dropshipping, all of this. Get me? Is that now there's ways I tell people, look, I'm telling you, don't go to school. Go to school. Like, if you want to go to school, if you have a passion, go for it. I must support you 100%. If you want to go because you want to make money, school's not it. Get a good job, got a good 9 to 5, and learn a skill.
Mm-hmm.
Any skill. Any skill that you want. Sales, digital marketing, social media marketing, like whatever it is, learn a skill online that can make you money. Nowadays, everything's digital, and you got to adapt. Right, but this is why now the average age that I personally mentor is around like 19, 20. And it's crazy seeing all these kids, bro. I was like, man, I wish I knew about this information when I was your age. Like, by the time I'm 26, I started when I was 23. By the time you're 26, bro, you can become a multi-millionaire already.
So, true that. What community do you trade with, and what can someone expect out of you and or the community?
Powerhouse, right? Powerhouse, honestly, amazing community. The way we're working and everything. I was one of the founders, right, with another amazing leaders, co-founder. And we just built a system, right? Why? Because we know how bad a repetition this industry has about people just recruiting, and actually learning the skill set. Mm-hmm. So what we built the first and second year was a solid foundation on trading and investing, bro. All the people, bro, solid traders and solid marketers. Yeah. But the thing is that we sucked at network marketing. We were most focused on the product, learning how to trade.
Yeah.
But now they're like, yo, bro, now a lot of people have the skills. A lot of people have results. Now it's time to grow this shit.
So you worked on like the retention of the people that you got.
Exactly, retention. Get me? We focus on the retention. Nowadays, people come in, bro, they stay.
Yeah.
Around 80% of the team, 400 plus people, are just customers.
That's amazing.
Why are they
Those
just
are
customers?
amazing numbers.
Why are they just customers? Because they get paid. Because they see the value. The value's there. We provide the value every single day. Get me? Only 20%, we build the business as well. We do both. And not only that, people that want to build the business from a customer to a builder as well, a business owner, we have them qualify. Like, yo, you go through these videos and everything. We want to see if you really want it.
And you set it up perfectly because, like you said, you worked on the foundation first, then you mixed it with the marketing. Now when people walk in, it makes sense. You know what I mean? It sells itself almost in a sense.
Bro, now people come in and so genuinely, people want to refer people.
See, but it took a few years for you to get there. You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro. It took us that many years because we were just part of a team that it was too hard network marketing. Yeah. And this is why it discouraged a lot of people. And now I feel like now why a lot of people left my team as well here local. And I totally agree with them. Like, yo, bro, I'm sorry. I was born as a leader. I have no experience or nothing. And now in Powerhouse, we have the biggest team here in Oxnard.
Miguel, real quick, can you explain what Powerhouse is? Is it a program or is it a team? Like,
it's a team, bro.
Okay.
It's a team, right? Amazing team, bro. Amazing entrepreneurship community. Yeah. Outperform, Outlast. No, it's Outperform, Outdevelop, Outlast. You know, we go by this. This is the slogan. Why? Because we have seen a lot of ups and downs in this industry. And we're like, you know what? We need to make this thing great again. You know, Forex has a bad reputation. Network marketing has a bad reputation. So I'm like, look, we got to lead it by example and be those people that are going to get this industry to the next level. Rebrand, exactly. So that's what we've been doing. And trust me, bro, the team is killing it. Get me? I see one of the boys, like, he got started 5 months ago, bro. And it's crazy. Like, in those 5 months, the success that he has now in trading, I didn't have in my first 2 years. In just 5 months. But the thing is that we have built a foundation in a system where people come in and we cut the learning curve so much easier and quick, right? This is why now the team is just in momentum. Like, everyone's just, yo, bro, you should do this. You should do this. Now people are hitting ranks organically without even skills on sales, which is crazy.
Because you built it off authenticity. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And being genuine about the results, bro. Because when I was posting back then profits as well on my story, I was posting, like, if I would post profits and if on my demo account would be straight up, this is my demo account, I can't wait to get those real results. Yeah. And I was genuine about my results.
And people that follow can attest to that.
Yeah, like, exactly. People know that I wasn't lying about my demo results. Because a lot of people flex results
on the demo.
On a demo. Get me? And that you're attracting the wrong people like that because now those people that sign up, they're gonna come with that expectation. Yo, bro, those are not real results. Till this day, I don't make a lot of money trading, and I'm genuine about my stuff. Yes, I'm in my 3rd year. Guess what? I'm not making a full-time income from just day trading.
But you see the vision, though.
Exactly. So long-term.
You were a few years ago, it's night and day.
Oh, bro, it's just like, yo.
That has to be so exciting for you. You know what I mean? So exciting that you're passionate about spreading the word. You know.
Exactly, and look, see, that's not. This is why I tell people nowadays. This is why I feel like a lot of people also follow me, because I'm straight up with my results and I'm genuine about everything. Get me? And that's how it needs to be when you're network marketing. The thing what has a better reputation is because those people that are just marketing false results. Yeah. And that is just so bad, bro. I'd rather just be genuine about my results and everything. Look, bro, this is what we have. This is what we offer. It's up to you want to do this or not. I'm not here to force you to do this. And that's one of the key things. A lot of marketers are just hard closers. I'm not like that anymore. It's just like, yo, bro, this is what we have.
And for someone like myself that doesn't know anything about network marketing or day trading or whatnot, where do you recommend that, like, somebody that knows nothing starts? Do you recommend that we hit up a mentor like yourself, or go to Powerhouse directly? Or
you can go with Powerhouse. You can go with anyone. Get yourself a mentor.
YouTube University?
Nah, no. So when it comes to investing and day trading, honestly, YouTube is not it. I'm gonna tell you what. You can get a good game right there. There's good people right there, but what tells you that those people are certified traders? Yeah. I can go open a YouTube channel, bro, have a cloud, post demo profits, grow my social media, sell a course. A lot of people nowadays fell into that. social media, right? What tells you that that person actually has the results?
And then there's a lot of questions too. For like, there's a lot of questions when you do watch YouTube. Like, you could drop a comment, but like when you trade with the community, there's 100 people in a chat, and then there's 100 people dropping an idea for a setup, and then 100 people confirming it or denying it, or 100 people.
A lot of misinformation. So much information. There's misinformation.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not vetted at all.
No, it can be lay information or false information.
Yeah.
I'm not saying everyone on YouTube is bad and every video is bad. No, bro. Get me? But the thing is,
it's hard to decipher the real from the plastic.
If you want to learn this skill set, you got to get yourself a mentor that actually has results. Now, me, I don't have the results of a full-time trader. No. But guess what? I have leverage, and I know people, and I get mentored by people that are teaching you that they have full-time results, right? One of my mentors last month, number one, top ranked globally.
Wow.
And a prop firm, Mike Navarrete. Shout out to you, bro. Right? Number one, bro. Globally. So for me, like, yo, bro, I'm getting lead. I'm getting mentored. I'm getting I'm
Bro,
getting
you gotta
mentored.
say this shit. People think it's like a ghost or some shit. Like, no, I met the guy.
You know what made me laugh though? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Is that
And I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you get it.
I didn't even. It makes so much more sense now why you were so like irritated and mad. I was talking to you because you were trying to close me.
Well, no,
Bro,
I mean,
that's how bad he was. I didn't even know he was
There
trying to
you go.
close me. He was talking about all the stuff that he was getting into, and I'm a business mind, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
as business minds, we point out all the stuff that's wrong because that's the stuff you need to fix.
Yep.
So as he's talking about it, I'm pointing out stuff that's wrong. I'm being skeptical, but in a good way because I'm like, hey, these are the type of problems that you may have.
yeah,
This
he
is-
really was grinding on me. I was like, bro, just fucking start.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
So
don't.
now it's funny. I was trying to help him while he was trying to sell me, but he was so shitty at pitching. I didn't even know he was trying to pitch me.
Yeah.
But now it makes sense why you were so fucking irritated. I was like, look, bro, we're not getting nowhere. I was like, hey, do your thing. I was like, I support you, and I was like, if you ever get good enough, you know, I'll back you with a little bit of money if you
And
want
that's
to.
how it is,
You know what I mean?
with friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
If I was there, I can probably close you.
Yeah.
If I was there, if I
Maybe.
didn't know you, maybe. Get
He's
me?
quick. He's
Yeah.
good.
Get
He's
me?
good.
Now, I got to a point that honestly, it is como pan caliente, like it always say in Mexico. Se vende como pan caliente, right? Because I know what we have. When I'm speaking facts, and I have the confidence of our product because I've seen the results, and I've seen personal results as well.
Yeah.
Get me? And I'm getting led by people that have insignificant amount of results. You know, I can name a bunch of names, you know, but at the end of the day, is you put in the work into it and trusting the process when it comes to all of this. You know, day trading is not easy, right? But you got to trust the process. A lot of people come into this, you know what, I'm going to try it 1 month. No, not it. I'm like, don't even sign up, bro. Get me? Don't even sign up. It's just, how can you go to school for 4+ years and you'll be okay with it with no result?
And then want to say, I want to do day trading full time, make full time income, but I'm giving it 1 month.
Yeah, no, it's
doesn't
not
ever
it. Get
make
me?
sense.
And also, a lot of people come into this and like they want to quit your job.
Yeah,
they see-
exactly.
after they see some results.
You don't
$40
get
profit.
into this to not work. Like, you know, you get into this to work even harder so that you can attain that lifestyle that you want one day.
Exactly.
That's what when I'm saying people buy, the marketing's too good. They market it, like you were saying, the wrong way. They're showing all the lavish styles of it, yeah, to pull people in. But at the end of the day, there's a faction of people that realize that they can make money just off selling the dream. Take your money and then don't really care to mentor you or do anything with you. And that's another reason why it may get, you know, labeled as like a scam, because those people may feel scammed. You know what I mean? Because technically they were, but the way that you're doing it, just like you said, genuine, straight up, this is exactly what I do. Look, this is a demo account. It's not a real account. You're posting, you're being that transparency that really it seems like it's been lacking in the industry. The industry.
No,
Fredo.
yeah, we were talking about, yeah, bro, definitely, you know, and like I tell people, look, get yourself a mentor.
That's what's up.
Get yourself a mentor. Invest into education. People that want to learn this for free, bro, you're not gonna go any far. Every business,
Nowhere doing that.
every skill that you want to learn, it doesn't have to be trading. Guess what? You have to invest into a mentor. Just like you were investing into school to get, there were professors were teaching you.
Yeah.
Guess what? You need yourself a mentor.
Before we close this out, what's one tip you can offer someone if they wanted to start day trading, social networking, entrepreneur, whatever it is? What's one thing you would give them?
Like a solid piece of advice.
Solid piece of advice. There we go.
Okay, this is a good, so for anyone that wants to open a business, right? Start a journey into digital entrepreneurship, day trading, e-commerce, network marketing. you got to block all the noise and use all that noise into fill and not talk back. And always have the doors open for everyone. Love them on the way in, love them on the way out. But the thing is the consistency. If you're not willing to put in the work for at least 3 months consistent, right? But give it a year at least. But if you cannot do this for 3 months consistent, then it's not gonna show the consistency, and you're not having any results. You're gonna quit right away, right? All you gotta do is just stay consistent, be coachable, and everything you're too good. I always say this. I always think you're the best. No, how is it? I always try to be the best, but never think you're the best.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I always try to be the best, never think you're the best. Why? Because you're always going to be learning from someone else. Get me? And at the end of the day, when you start a business or you want to start into anything, right, you got to trust the process, and you have to be okay with not getting results at first. Here's another advice, right? When it comes to a job, right, you don't know nothing about the job. You got hired. You're getting overpaid because you don't know anything, and you already have a salary, or they pay you hourly, whatever they told you that we're gonna pay you. So you're getting overpaid. You don't know anything about the job. You're already getting paid, but you don't know anything. You're going to the training, perfect. Eventually, you're gonna start getting underpaid.
Yeah.
Because now you know more stuff. Now they give you more responsibilities. Now you're doing more than what you're supposed to. They probably raise you $1.50. When it comes to business, it's a whole different mindset, a whole different perspective. You get underpaid, or you don't get paid at all when you open a business. All you do is investing time and money.
Time and money till you can build that infrastructure where eventually that money may come.
Exactly. And then eventually you're going to get to a point that is paid, overpaid. And it's going to feel good. But that's why a lot of people quit. Why? Because we're used to just working a job for a check. We're used to clocking in for someone else, but we're not used to clocking in for ourselves. And that is, yo, bro, like when a lot of people work, what keeps you going? And I'm like, yo, my bank account? Look at your bank account. What keeps you motivated? Like, look at where you live. Like, is your mom still working? Or your dad still working? Get me? Like, that should be your motivation. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm not here to inspire you, but you should, your own, like, where you at, it should be your motivation.
Damn, that's pretty deep.
You have to be your own motivation. Look at where you're at, and just keep on going, keep on working, keep the consistency going. They're going to go ups and downs. And whenever you're going through shit, guess what? There's someone else going through worse than you that don't even have the opportunity that you have right now.
So get up and stop complaining and go to work.
Exactly. Keep on going. Ponte las pilas. You know, that's why I always tell people, ponte las pilas. Because at the end of the day, there's always there's someone else going through worse than you and better than you. So you just got to keep on going.
Exactly. Don't compare yourself.
Yeah, never.
Pretty enlightening. What do you think, Fredo?
I appreciate it. Thank you for coming on.
No, I appreciate you guys.
End that on Ponte las pilas.
Ponte las pilas.
There you go. You know? So I appreciate it. You dropped a lot of fire for everyone. So
no, I appreciate you guys. You know, appreciate you for inviting me. You know, it took us a minute to be able to do this.
But we're running back.
Yeah, we're running back.
Sooner or later.
I'm excited for you guys as well. You guys are killing it, man. The content is next level. You know, the people that you guys are bringing into this podcast is next level. I cannot wait to you guys go really viral and be like, yo, those are my boys right there, you know. So I appreciate you for inviting me and having me here, and let's keep on killing it, guys.
Hell yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm excited to see where you're at the next time we interview you, because these could stand as testimonials too. Like, look, he was here the first podcast and the second and the third, and you show, and we put your little, hey, we could post your, you know, your profits right next to it. You know, you can do all that type of stuff.
It's done. It ran out. This one ran out. This one has a couple. No, well, yeah, we're good. They ran out.
Be a friend, tell a friend something nice that could save their life. Goodbye.